Anywho, we will. I was kind of planning on just doing one run, but I don't know. We can at least try to start up another one and see. Um, see where it goes. Ugh. And yeah, dude, the Motorola Razr holds a very special place in my heart because that was my first cool cell phone. My first phone was the silver LG with the mirror on the front, so that you could see that was like when selfies were like just coming out, basically. Like, well, I mean, people have been taking selfies with regular cameras for years, but like the prevalence of selfies being shown to other people as a way of showing yourself off was just sort of coming around. Because, God, dude, I only got a phone because I was like, I think it used to be my grandmother's, and then she just decided she didn't want it. And my parents already had it on the plan, and I was starting to go to sports practices in like the 6th or 7th grade. Oh, dude. And we're just running it, man. I am not giving Lakitu the fucking satisfaction today of being like, ooh, no, I didn't interact with Lakitu the right way. Fuck you, Lakitu. You can say your piece and then get out of my face, man. I don't have time for it, man. I gotta save Princess Peach. You might know her. She kind of like pays your fucking bills. Or I assume so, just because like they work for the news station and I don't know, it's a monarchy, so like I don't imagine they have freedom of speech and free press and whatnot. I assume that most of the Mushroom Kingdom media has a proclivity to talk nice about the royal family. If life imitates art and all that. Because this game is art, man. it is a masterpiece. Well, that was strange, but we'll take it. Okay, cannonless. I love the visual, especially from that camera angle of Mario running across that bridge. I mean, it feels very, something about it feels very Indiana Jones. It just feels nice, man. Something about cannonless just feels good. Well, because I know it's not even something about it feels good. I know exactly what it is about it that feels good. It's the fact that it feels like you're cheating. Like you're breaking the rules of the game. It's like FADC in Street Fighter 4. You're just like, I shouldn't be able to do that. That's not fair. Whatever. It's been tough on that star, man. I don't know what it is. I'll take that, even though it sucks. At least it doesn't. At least it doesn't fucking blow. I guess. I don't know. We'll work on that one. And I kind of felt that that one was bad too. Dude, what am I doing? What the fuck was that actually? What am I doing? I don't even do Owless. What the fuck? I actually think my brain just rebooted there. I might have just blue screened. And dude, honestly, the oh fuck me. I think the craziest part about all of that was the fact that I almost still made the jump I was trying to make. I don't know how that worked, but and I thought I got star drop from the angle, but we didn't. What a weird day of Mario. But I guess I wouldn't have it any other way, man. Okay, and then we don't do Owless. Literally never have. Well, I mean, I've done it to do it. Because I'll practice it sometimes randomly because it's a fun jump to do. Probably not anymore. I probably won't practice it anymore until I plan on putting it into a run. Because then I really cannot stress enough what the fuck was that, dude. That was a wild jump. Jump so wild you would have thought it was into the blue. That was just a moment of silence to reflect how chat felt after that one. But hey, maybe if I just keep making shitty jokes, I'll keep saving time. So... what a crazy, like, you know, people always talk about, it's like, oh, this new speedrun skip saved X amount of seconds. It'd be crazy if I was the one that just figured out that, like, the less funny you are, the better you are at running Mario. I know that's not true, because most of the people that run Mario are pretty funny, at least that I've seen, but... okay. Pretty good penguin. Hard to complain about that. Here we go. Wow. So now we just got a wall kick. And dude, here's the thing. I don't even know the backup on this. I just saw somebody do it the other day, and I'm just gonna try it. That's crazy. I didn't even know you could do that. We're learning, man. I've not gotten that camera angle before on that. So that was a little spooky. But you know what, man? After how bad that double jump went off... Oop, the jump down to wall kicks, being able to just save that and still come out with green. I'm fine with that. I'll take the green every day of the week. Gotta lock in for a second. So close. I don't like that he didn't get the long jump there. Now that was clean as fuck, dude. Where did that come from? Can you, I mean, I was gonna say, can you imagine if we got the, actually got our triple jump at the beginning, but I guess we would have been on a different cycle. That cycle was not bad, in my opinion. This almost never happens. Yeah, dude, that red coins right there was basically like watching people do red coins and like watching that, like it feels so satisfying when you get everything, man. And like you're moving and grooving. Yeah, look at all that time we just saved. Hell yeah. You love to see it. I guess we'll just double jump twice instead of long jumping once. Okay, just punch. Why don't you? Alright, moment of truth. Maybe the best boing in the history of boings? Maybe close to the best boing in the history of boings. We'll absolutely take that. And that is a fantastic SSL. Did it not want to split? Dude, that's crazy, because that's way more... that's still a gold, and it didn't split for like 4 seconds after I got out. And we get the red coins. So effortlessly. Yeah, that seems about right too. Alright, get your bets in. A 2-punch toad. That is tough. Been a minute since we've had a 2-puncher. Okay. We'll take it. Now we just gotta watch for rolling rocks. And we're on to the next one. We get good rocks. And that's okay. Could have been better. Definitely could have been worse. Alright, now we get some MIPS time in. A little bit faster than our last run. That's always nice to see. Mipsy, my guy. No, Mario, it's just not time to go through the door yet, man. You gotta wait until... You gotta... Well, first of all, you have to let Lakitu back in. Thank you. Excuse me, Mario. Why now? It's crazy to be that way, Mips. Because, you know, I hear everybody cursing your name all the time. Everybody's like, oh, fuck Mips the Rabbit. Fuck that guy. I hate that guy. And I'm right there and I'm standing up and I'm like, hey, man. Not about my guy Mips. That's a treasure member of my family, man. You better watch what you're saying. Next time I might let him yap, man. Crazy to bring your personal problems into the workplace like that. I assume he's having a personal problem, because I have a personal problem with the way he performed at his job today. But that's all in the past, man. I'll get into work tomorrow morning, he'll crack a joke, and we'll forget all this ever happened. Now why? Twice in a row. Oh, dude. Dude, normally I can't get him to get a centimeter out of the water. And today he just keeps diving directly onto the only part of the sub that'll fling him back down into the depths. That's okay. We're still ahead by a pretty decent bit. I still don't understand why sometimes it lets me do the dive off of there, and then all the other times it doesn't. Okay. Oh, dude, no, 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 no. Okay. I just started sliding on the side jump, and if I failed the side jump one more time, I was not making it back. Okay. A little bit more bouncing around than I would have liked, but we'll take it. Dude. That sucks. Okay. That's not too bad. Here we go. Oh, we actually ended up saving time. That's nice. Now it's just BLJs. Well, and Browser 3 and Browser throws, but you know what I mean. Much nicer when RNG isn't it, there? Well, see, the unfortunate truth of the matter is that I wouldn't even classify it as RNG. They had, you know, they're on their cycles. I just, I unfortunately only know the strat, which is heavily fucked by being on a bad cycle. That's crazy. We'll take that every day of the week. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a gold for sure. Absolutely, that's a gold. And dude, I hesitated on it. If I'm gonna hit it, I just have to go for it, and I unfortunately hesitated. So I'm just trying not to think too much right now. I'm just trying to put my brain to use. Just, you know. Play the game I know I can play. Do the best that I can. Oh no. At least we didn't fall, but I would have vastly preferred if you just continued holding on to the pole when you grabbed it. That would have been that would have been cash money. Okay, that's fine. Just throw him out. Dude, why are you doing this to me today, Mario? Why are you scaring me so bad? There we go. Thank you, Mario. No Goombas up the middle. You love to see it. Perfect triple jump into the pipe? Hell yeah. Oh no, gotta keep spinning out, okay. You know, I'm close enough to that one where I don't... Oh, no, no, no. Where I don't feel like I really need to play any games. Talk to him, talk to him, talk to him. Hurry him up, hurry him up. Woo! You love to see that. I hope I didn't wake my wife up. Whew, that felt really good, dude. Hell yeah. That is sick. Oh. Yeah, man, that was clean. That I think that is why I mean, dude, just look at the splits. That is the least communist time splits I've ever seen. Not a drop of red in sight. It's greens and golds, dude. It's looking like a theoretical bank account. I couldn't say mine with a straight face, but somebody's I'm sure you can imagine. The truth is YouTube probably is ready for it because I mean, you guys are here, but if anybody else that wasn't commenting was just watching my runs on YouTube, they would have thought I quit. Well, I don't know. They'd have a pretty good idea that I didn't quit if they watched the kiosk video and saw that I was wearing like 6 different outfits. But dude, that felt really, really good. SSL, man. On my lunch break today, after the Safe Light fiasco where they weren't able to fix my windshield, I was like, dude, what do I want to do? I have like 10 minutes left on my lunch break, and I loaded up SSL, which, like, if you've heard me talk about it, you'd be like, that's what you wanted to do after a very frustrating lunch. And you know what, dude? I'm glad I did. Did you see that boing? You might not have seen it if you blinked. It was so fucking fast. Yeah, no, the PB, and here's the crazy thing, I was very close to the sub 25. Isn't that crazy? Like, there was a couple of, basically any one trick that you can think of, if I had gotten it, that I didn't get first try, if I had gotten it first try, then that would have been a sub 25. But I mean, I got bomb clip. Womps, I did have that fucking crazy, like, dark slide to fakie off of the Owless cage because I jumped for Owless on the 5th star for some reason. Yeah, MIPS definitely could have helped. But I don't know, man. I think you're right. I think MIPS could have helped more. Oh yeah, no, because that lost a bunch of time. But then also, but dude, you want to talk about the shit that I knocked out of the park? I finally got pretty much the cleanest LLL that I can do without adding in one more dive. Like that is basically refined. I was obviously, dude, I basically first tried both BLJs. Yeah, BLJs went crazy. I still cannot believe that I almost first tried both BLJs. Like, what in the fuck, dude? That's crazy. Hey, I didn't even have to get on the floor, dude. That was first try BLJs. And, dude, I'll show you. I literally was just, like, holding it against my lap. And just going like not even actually like pressing, like not pressing down on the button like I normally would. I was holding my hand like this and just tapping. And even now it doesn't feel like it should work to do it, but like apparently it does because I just snapped and locked in on both BLJs. Wow, dude, that is euphoric. I fuck with that heavily.